Hi guys, welcome to this English lesson about electricity. What I am going to talk about is how electricity is generated or how power is generated. The words electricity and power are used interchangeably in English. Electricity is the lifeblood of the modern world. Everything from watches to cars now runs on electricity. It is simply staggering to see how much we are now depend on electricity in our daily lives. But where does all this power come from? The answer is power plants. They produce electricity for the world to use. We have hydroelectric power plants. They use the power of flowing water to create electricity. About 80% of Russian hydroelectric power plants are situated in Siberia and Far East. We also have nuclear power stations. They can produce massive amounts of energy. A nuclear power plant works by converting nuclear energy into electricity. A nuclear power plant uses the power of the atom to generate electricity. 11 nuclear power plants constitute more than 60% of Russia's energy needs. The disadvantages of a nuclear power plant are the nuclear waste that it creates and the steep cost of building one. Another way to generate electricity is to use the fossil fuels. Coal-fired power plants burn coal to generate electricity. We also have gas-fired power plants. They burn natural gas and use the heat that is generated to create electricity. Coal-fired power plants and natural gas-fired power plants are the types of thermal power plants that are commonly used for electricity generation. They generate 66% of the total capacity of the power plants in Russia. But the problem is that the carbon emission from them is very high and affects climate. That's why we must pay special attention to the power plants that use renewable energy or green energy. Wind power plants convert wind energy to electrical energy using wind turbines. The wind power leaders in Russia are Rostov region and Ulyanovsk region. Another clean way to generate electricity is to use solar panels. They use the power of the sun to generate electricity. A bunch of solar panels in one place is called a solar farm. The largest solar power plant in Russia is operated in Crimea. These wind and solar power stations are capable for producing green energy or clean energy, but the share of energy of renewable sources is very small. Nowadays, Russia and many other countries are constituting policies aimed in increasing renewable energy. So, in the coming years, we can hope to see more green energy power plants. Now, let's train your memory. Take a pause and write down the types of power plants you remember. Compare your notes with mine. That's great. So thanks to a large amount of different power plants, electricity comes to our houses and businesses. But this is the topic of our next meeting. Thank you so much for watching this English lesson. See you soon. Bye-bye.